We don't wrestle to lose. You work too hard in wrestling to lose. It's not like baseball or basketball or football where you have guys around you and you lose and you have a good game and it's okay. Losing is not okay in wrestling, but it happens and you learn from it. It humbles you. With wrestling, it's just not on the mat that you can win. It's what you learn from it. There's so many different ways to win in wrestling, just from off the mat and the things that they persevere through in practice and things like that.
Two seniors from the East High wrestling team have made it into the final rounds of the tournament. At 160 pounds, Cevon Wynn has made it into the first and second place match.
How easy that kid went over to grade him.
You gotta want this. You gotta have confidence. You gotta know that you're gonna get it. Just be ready for him to come out and try and get that first. He's gonna try and get that first takedown right away. Yeah, don't stop. You can come back and beat this kid. This feels good like this, don't it?
At 145 pounds, Joe Porter has made it into the 7th and 8th place match.
Let's go, baby. You guys love your coaches? No. No?
Depends.
Ooh.
Love your mustache. Yeah, right, y'all combative.
Get a close-up on that. Get a close-up on that caterpillar. Oh, that's funny. Let's get this, come on.
Come on, Joe.
Let's get this. Remember, he's going to come at you trying that double party, right?
Grab this board.
Be ready.
To win a high school folk-style wrestling match, you must pin your opponent on his back or score the most points through dominant positioning.
Win it this period! Win it this period! Up again. You're good. You're good. Focus here, okay? Focus here. When you go all the way. You'll get it. Bring it off the mat. It's two. Single leg. Single leg. Stay center. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Joe wins by a 2-point lead, while Cevon loses by 2.
Hey. Good job. You're done. You're done.
The time that you put into practice, then you're just gonna go out there and lose. Why even practice, bro?
It feels good, because all the work that you put in, it didn't go to waste, it paid off.
I wanna go through hell and just, I'm gonna just lose.
The New Oxford tournament is a tournament where it's a seasoned tournament. It's been around for a few years, and you're guaranteed to get some good guys at every weight.
The guys you see in the finals, a lot of them you end up seeing at the state meet.
And it gave us a really good gauge of where we stood. And there's some young guys who are just ready to be done. They're not used to going through this long, grueling season. And we actually, the second day of competition, we only had 3 out of 14 guys still wrestling.
For our team, it's a real good tournament to kind of gear us up for the postseason, either getting the guys ready for districts or states.
Yeah, Cevon's got to get more offensive. You got to find some offense more. I mean, you get the districts, you got to find a way to get some offense early in a match. Otherwise, you're going to come across one where you lose, and it's going to matter. It's going to end it for you, you know?
Postseason is the chance where guys can really show how they've improved, show how hard they've been working. So for the team, we have some individuals that have been working really hard, and they're ready to prove that they're at the next level. In wrestling, the way it works is if you're a starter on a high school team, you go to a sectional tournament. Usually it's top 3 to 4, go on to districts.
Our District 3 is really strong, really tough. So if you're able to make it out of District 3, they take the top 4.
And then from there, you go on to the state tournament.
In my 3 years here, we've yet to get a kid to states.
This is a game that you can get. Quick, stay standing, quick. Hey, here's where we need to prepare to peak in 3 weeks. Today, you can go from here, and you can go to right here. You can get a little bit better at something today. But it's up to you guys to focus on it during practice. You got to give me all you got. Okay? It can't be a halfway sort of practice. Are we on the same page? Yes, sir. Anybody not want to do that? Answer me. I mean, seriously, if you don't want to, then go home. It's okay. Everybody understand? Sir. Back in your groups. Yes, sir. Ready? Go!
We have some guys that have decided that they want to be as good as they can be. They all have their individual goals. Some of them I know want to go to states, some of them want to go to districts, some of them are ready to be finished.
I'd like to get a kid to states. I think we have a real strong chance at 160 with Cevon. He's got all the tools necessary to not just go to states, but to place in states.
He's just very technical. If he loses, it's always a close score.
He just has it. He has that wrestling IQ. It would be really nice for Joe and Cevon to make the states. Because I know Joe wants to be better than Cevon, and Cevon wants to be better than Joe. So it's like twin brothers, always fighting. Joe's getting better and better every single day, and it's amazing.
Joe's my brother. That's family to me. Without Joe, I really don't know where I'd be at.
The people that's giving me the support is my coaches, my family, my friends, my teammates. I feel like if all these people believe in me, why can't I do it?
Go it all the way, go to sectionals, go to districts, and go to states. That's always the goal.
Many underclassmen also have high hopes of making it past the sectional tournament, like junior wrestler Maylon Chase.
I didn't really have the season I wanted to, but if I made districts, that would change everything around for me.
As well as sophomore Dominic Gonzalez.
My goal is to make districts. That's all I really want.
And junior Jordan Honey.
Go as far as I can, hopefully make it to districts.
My goal is that they go on the mat and they give it all they have. And I think if they do that, they're going to find that their goals are met, if they're happy with their season.
It's got to be a mental thing here. That's all it is. It's a mental thing. It's push-ups. Are you going to beat somebody else if you can't beat yourself? I don't want you at districts and not him. Think about that. Think about that. We're warming up the districts down before making that run to get the states. You got to see it. You got to see it. You got to believe it.
Yeah. 12. Look at me. Look at me. Get up. 19. Come on. Come on.
They've been working for the last 3-4 years hard, and so they want to see that was worth it. And so it's more than just wrestling. They're trying to prove to themselves that they can do it.
I wrestle to make myself better. I'll apply these things to life, and I'm gonna push myself past my limits to better myself and improve as an individual.
I'm trying to wrestle my best and try to hopefully get as far as I can.
You know, you guys, it's up to you guys whether it happens or not. You guys got to be banging for me. You got to give me all you got. I don't want you to not get to where you want to go and then like question why. Okay, try to push your body to that, like past that limit to go to that next level. Okay, I can't, like, we can't make that happen. Line up!
I just want two things. I want them to show up every day, and I want them to give me effort. If you do that, you're going to be successful in life.
You know, you look good today. Hey, you finish it right here. Can you tie your shoes? Keep going. Get the right sprint in. Get the right sprint in. Guys, listen, right here. Right here on this floor Saturday where it's at. If you want to go, you got to see yourself doing it. If you know, you'll know if you put in the work this year. You got to see yourself doing it. Go!
They're in such good shape, and that's because of him, because he makes them do these very difficult things, and he pushes them really hard.
Good! Eric, find another gear.
I'm sure that Eric hates it a lot more than most of the other guys, because he gets on them. He gets on Eric a lot.
Eric, you're the fresh guy now, not the tired one. You better not lose a point. Let's go. Find your way.
But that's because he just loves Eric, so he expects more out of him.
You were handed a spot to wrestle in sectionals. The least you could do is work hard.
He's my dad, which is pretty unique having a coach as your dad. And sometimes it's hard, but it's nice having family there and get to spend more time together. It's just stressful when he's pushing you, and just him being your father, it's just, sometimes you get a little edgy.
It's simple technique. Get up.
You always push it over, but it's good.
A lot of kids want to come in and have success right away. Wrestling's not really that sport. You come in and you take some lumps before you get to that point.
You do not make it. It will not be my fault. It will be yours. And up. 2 feet hops. Swing. Let him swing. Let's go.
Coach Book always pushing everybody. He knows hard work better than anyone, I think.
If it doesn't burn, there's a problem. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I love you, Dad.
I don't care what you do or do not want to do. You need to do things you don't want to do to get to where you want to go. If you want to go to districts, you got to work hard. A lot of people don't like to work hard. They don't like running out of breath. You need to make yourself get to that point to achieve the goal that you want to get. Come on. Sprint. Ready. Go. Come on, Cevon. Come on.
Good job.
Come on.
Come on, one more. Good job.
Good job. Good work. Walk down and walk back. Good job, guys. Good job. You know, I know it's a long season, man. It's showing with you young guys. It's showing with some of you young guys, you know, the work ethic's just not up there where some of the other guys are. When I watch Cevon today, Joe today, I can tell they're seniors, they want to go. When I watch Malon today, I almost got the impression, you know, he knows he's a junior, but he wants to go, like the way he was working. But you have to want to go. I can't do it for you. I can't make it happen. But the rest of the week, guys, let's just worry about sectionals. Just so you guys know, the top 3 go. It's important to get in that third and fourth match, okay?
Drive yourself this week to get better in the little things you need to do to get better. And you can be there, you know, you can be on the podium going to districts after Saturday.
You're cutting yourself short, you're stopping short of the line, you're not wrestling as hard as you can in the corner. You're only hurting yourself at this point, because you can get to districts. There's a bunch of you that can't.
For some people, it's your last go. Push it.
East side on 3. 1, 2, 3. East side.
You know, sometimes you gotta lose, even if it's your senior year, to make you a better person, and that's what wrestling does.
Finish
Your shoulder into his stomach.
It scares me a lot that it's my last year. Initially, I started wrestling because I tried to get out of class. They was like, whoever wants to wrestle, come down. I was like, hey, why not? I never got this far, ever.
There's definitely a difference between being a senior and the stakes compared to being a freshman, sophomore, and junior.
You know, I expect all 3 of them to be at districts. Cevon, Joe, and Malon to definitely be there. They wrestle their best. I expect a good chance for states.
If I failed, I just know I let myself down and my peers and my family down too.
I gotta go all out. Last year, no holding back.
How's that, Joe? That was crazy. Sectional's right around the corner, all right?
It's all on you.
It's on you, Joe. Wait, Joe said his part. Showing?
It's on you.
It's on you, guys. All right, break it off on Dom.
Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hard work.
Why'd you say it like that? You said it's
on you. It's on you. It's on you, guys.
If we get 4 kids through, I'll be happy. Last year we had 5, but if we get 4 this year, I'll be thrilled. I'll be just as happy as I was last year. However, it can end up where we only get 1 or 2 kids through. It all depends on, you know, them showing up Saturday. The battle for them, it's going to be themselves mentally beating themselves, getting through that. It's going to be a show of character too. It always is.
Today is the last day before our sectional tournament. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a nice light practice.
I won't be nervous tomorrow. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to be ready.
Nice pants. Where'd you get them? The pants store?
Pants store?
Let's go, let's go, let's go! They don't hand it out!
Woke up today with butterflies thinking about sectionals. I was like I had like nervous energy. I was just thinking 1 day away.
I don't really know, like I can't really explain the feeling. It's just everything's like flowing through me. I know everybody's been working hard and they're ready for tomorrow. We're gonna have a few kids going to districts, I feel it. East High Wrestling means family, because everybody on the team is connected in some way, shape, or form, and it's just great.
We're all like brothers, got each other's back.
Go! Dig! Come on! You're guaranteed to go if you get top 3. Don't be the guys in the stands with the jackets on that came to watch your teammates. Cevon, Joe, tell them, be the one walking out of that little tunnel. Be that one. Be that one and we'll start a new road.
It's all on you.
I want to see all y'all faces next week for practice, all right? No one left behind. Even if one of us don't make it, I hope we still be there pushing each other.
Where I want to be with him is states. We want to go as far as we can. And if I don't make it and he makes it, I'll be right beside him.
All right, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
years past, East High has had the honor to host District 3's Section 2 tournament. They will do so again this year.
We're setting up for sectionals right now, just getting everything in line and getting it straight so it'll run smoothly tomorrow.
It's definitely different than any other day, any other year. It's definitely different knowing that this potentially could be the last night before, a tournament. My family, my friends, my peers, my teammates, coaches, I know they're all counting on me, so I don't want to let them down. I just want this to start already so I can just go out and wrestle. I'm ready, and I feel 120%. Just try to go out with a bang and have fun.
Guys, bring it in tight, please. Tight. A couple things. We've had a great 3 weeks of practice. Come out, attack first. Okay. Be looking forward to your matches. Look forward to your hard matches. Okay. You're gonna have to work to win. Okay. That's the way wrestling works here. As a team, be supporting each other. Even if you get knocked out and you're not going on, support the guys that are. Today depends on if you wrestle next week at Hershey Park Arena. And believe me, you want to be at Hershey Park Arena next week. Get out and get after it. Don't sit back in your first match. Go after it.
You wrestle to win. Don't wrestle not to lose. Wrestle to win.
Yes.
Go out there and earn it.
Go after first.
People that get the first takedown usually win. It's a mindset. Go get it.
Guys, that's it.
We're in our home gym. Let's go.
Bring it. Guys, you gotta believe. Have confidence. Okay? We work too hard to fall here. Okay? Let's go. East on 3. 1, 2, 3. Get stretched. Make sure you're warmed up. Ready to go. Come on.
Ready to go. Let's go.
It's a very unique team, I think, because, I feel like we're better than a lot of people think we are.
We come from all different walks of life, especially this school. You get some inner city, some suburban kids, and we even used to have some country kids. We all somehow gel together, and we all go out there and fight.
Eric, your first match is number 5.
The biggest obstacle that we face here is a lot of our guys don't have the experience.
Because this year we really only have 2 seniors in our starting lineup that contribute a lot of time winning.
They're always kind of playing catch up. They're wrestling guys have been wrestling for 10 years. And so we're always out working our opponents in order to beat them.
It's nice to be an underdog and come and kick the guy's butt. Eric's first match is against a low seed from Palmyra High School. In wrestling, taking down an opponent is 2 points. Putting him on his back can give you up to 3. Pinning him ends the match.
Good job. Hey,
good job.
That was good. Good things happen when you just do moves.
Felt nice to get strings and moves together, and it definitely felt like it was my best match of the year.
Gently, gently.
Jordan Honey is next to wrestle.
That's how you do it.
To get a pin, Jordan has to hold both of his opponent's shoulders on the wrestling mat.
It felt pretty great. It felt like all my work was paid off in the first match, but that was only the first match, so let's hopefully see if I can do it again. I want to make it all the way. I want to place.
On the other side of the gym, Cevon enters his first match against Susquehanna. For the 160 weight class, Cevon is ranked #1 at this tournament.
Wrestling under the lights at the Hershey Arena, I've always wanted to do it, especially since my dad did it. I really wanted to follow in his footsteps. Yeah, I feel like I'd make him proud if I, accomplish great things in the sport. He's always been working with me. We spent a lot of time doing this.
The match is tied 0-0 in the second period. Malon starts in the top position, meaning he has to keep his opponent down or turn him on his back.
No. Hard, up hard. Pull it under, pressure in, Malon, on your toe. Come on, keep working. Crunch and go, Malon. Malon had an opening round match. He was a low seed, so he wrestled another low seed, and what they call that, it's a pigtail match in a tournament like this. And in this style tournament, if you lose a pigtail match, you're done. You don't drop down into a consolation round to wrestle back. It's either win or go home. If you don't hit them, you're losing. It's either they hit them or they lose.
Dom is also in a pigtail match.
Come on, Dom, hand fight. Come on, Sprawl, where's the wrist? Come on, Dom, keep fighting, Dom.
Wrestling's very personal. When you lose, you take it hard because you lost. It's a feeling of defeat. It's you against another man, and when you lose, it feels that you're not worth. Wrestling seems a little bit special in that regard.
Jordan and Eric have already entered their second round matches.
Hey, look at me right now. You gotta get your head back together. You gotta block it out. We're in the consolation round. We gotta wrestle back, okay?
Joe's first match is tied 1-1 in the last period. He needs to score a takedown to win the match.
Outwork him! Left! 30 seconds, Joe! That's two there.
Joe is knocked out of the championship round and is placed into the Consi semi-brackets, where he will wrestle for third and fourth place.
We didn't expect everybody to be in the finals. Get your stuff together. You better come back and get third. Find a way. All you guys that just dropped down, you're going to have guys who lost the round before or that same round. So this next round, you guys got to be ready to roll. Because other guys are in the same boat you are right now. These aren't kids in the semifinals. These are kids in the consolation round. This is kind of where we excel. Be ready to go when that next round starts.
Guys, someone's got to take third. Why can't it be you?
Yeah.
If you're down in the consies, all right? Someone's got to do it.
The next kid you wrestle, I guarantee you he feels the same way. It's who's going to come out with that better mindset this round.
Balls to the wall, buddy.
They're kids. They're still kids. Yet they still come crashing down, and they have to be ready to wrestle an hour later. Hey, don't let him end your season. Don't let him end your season. It's up to you. He's going home or you're going home. Get this. Get this. It's up to you. It's how they rebound off that loss and wrestle back through the consolation round. It's going to be a show of character. Hey, let's get this. Give me some.
Eric's next match is against Josh McLaughlin from Cedar Cliff, who has 20 wins this season. Eric's strategy is to end the match quickly with his signature move.
Hey, Eric, come on. You got to pick it up. Look at me. Look at me. He has no attitude. Who wants it here?
Now that his opponent is alert, it is unlikely that Eric will get another chance to pin.
No attitude, and you do. You just have to wrestle smart. You understand me?
Whoa, whoa,
Come out front and try it, and if you can't get it, you got to cut him so he gets one, and then we got to work for the take. Come on. You got to want this. You got to want this. That's all I can tell you. Keep it cool.
Now wrestling on mat 1.
Yeah, I lost. And I got the hiccups.
He needs to believe in himself more. Or at least a shot.
Yeah, I feel like I can come
he's
back.
going to come back.
Yeah, I'm going to come
Whether
back.
he wants to, I'll push him to make sure he comes back.
I gotta come back. Oh my gosh, he's stop.
Gennaro Simonera, Hershey. On deck, mat 1.
Remember, get a shot. Get a shot. Come on.
Finish up! This direction, doing that and that. Look at that. He looks good. Nice. Smoke!
I'm moving on districts for sure. I'm in the finals.
Joe's place in districts has yet to be secured. He must win his next 2 matches to make 3rd place. But still, his and Cevon's efforts help make the difference.
You know, I don't want to be the only one that goes. I want everyone to go. Because I want to go as a family, you know. I don't want to be the only one.
Semifinals.
I actually felt like I did pretty good, even though I did 1 and 2. And I feel like next year I'll get a lot farther and just keep progressing throughout my years of high school. I definitely showed improvement throughout the season, so I think he's pretty happy.
Thus far, we're right where I thought we'd be.
Let's go! Come on! Anthony!
I was hoping some matches, you're always optimistic. I was hoping some matches earlier could go our way, but they didn't.
East High junior Anthony Radick has wrestled past 2 overtime periods and into an ultimate tiebreaker.
This is sudden victory. If it's our choice to win down or top, you either got to get out or you got to hold him down. What do you want?
Can't get that top.
Then you better hold him down. Look at me. If he gets to his feet, you signal him, you keep him down.
But the guys who are winning that I thought would are.
Hey, you better do this. This is your choice. You better do this. Right now.
The wrestling means a lot to me. I think I kind of feel like I put in so much time to it, it's hard to get out of it. I think some of the best things that we've done coaching, it's been kids who probably had no business being on the mat, and they win a big match and you see the joy in their face afterwards. And they worked to do it. It wasn't like it was given it to them. They worked hard in practice and they persevered and got through it. And then it came to fruition out on the mat, and it kind of makes you, as a coach, that makes you feel really good, like you had a part in that.
There's no better feeling when you have a kid that reaches their goals.
Joe, I would really love him to make the districts. He deserves it. For how hard he works, he definitely deserves it.
Commit to it. Yes. Commit to that.
Shoot him out.
Oh,
Shoot him out. Shoot him out.
Commit to that. Joe, commit to that shot. Commit to it.
Got a minute.
The clock is winding down in the 3rd period, and Joe is pressured to score a takedown. Joe's aggression keeps his opponent fleeing to the edge of the mat.
That's gotta be stalling, Red! Sooner or later, that's gotta be stalling!
In wrestling, if the referee calls you for stalling twice, then a point is awarded against you. With the match tied 1-1 in the last few seconds of the period, Joe's strategy is to keep pushing for 2 stalling calls against his opponent. Joe's opponent is finally called for stalling.
Get a second what?
Save it to
Get on the head. Come on. Set it up.
Save on. Stay back. Stay back.
Joe pushes for another stall call, putting his opponent in a desperate situation. Joe's called on an infraction for pulling a finger, which gives his opponent a 1-point lead.
Don't take this out of their hands. Let them referee. Mark, they're hand fighting. They're hand fighting. That's not intentional.
In wrestling, a coach is able to question a referee, which can lead to the ref changing the call if he feels he made a mistake.
If the other guy's grabbing.
Yes.
Yeah? Hey,
I want to, Larry. Hey, Larry. I checked with the head official. He said I could bring you to the head table. We are.
You're not in the corner.
I asked Larry. He said it was fine. I got permission on this. Mike, I checked with him. Let me talk to you, Larry.
Yeah.
We're doing there's a lot of hand fighting going on out there.
Yeah, here's what's going on. Let me tell you what has happened.
Please.
He's interlocking the hands, fingers like this, and he's
It takes two guys. They end up locking in,
but he's
and they're
the one
hand fighting.
pulling the hands back. He's the one that's pulling the hands back.
It's hand fighting. That's for them to decide the outcome. I mean, I understand if he's like purposely taking one finger and cranking it, but they end up locking hands and they're fighting and it goes the other way.
No, I mean, understand, but he's still grabbing the fingers and bending them back.
And to be honest, I think this whole thing, the kid's backing up, just calling injuries. He doesn't want to even be out there. I just think it's hand fighting. He's not grabbing. If they get locked in a bad position and somebody gets twisted up.
Let me show you what he's doing. They're interlocking.
This guy. Joe, look at me. Just stay focused. Focus in and wrestle.
The decision remains unturned, forcing Joe to rush for a takedown with 10 seconds remaining.
10. Keep your head, Joe. Keep your head. Hey. He totally took that match away from Joe. You kept that pace going the whole time. The kid didn't even want to wrestle Joe. He's backing up the whole time.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going.
It was recovery. He totally took it out of Joe's hands. Totally. Ridiculous. We have a couple kids here in the third and fourth round. They're wrestling well. We'll have to wait and see what happens if we get the fourth qualifier in those rounds. And there's 4 wrestling back for third, 1 in the finals. It's 5 guys. It says a lot about the 4 guys wrestling back for third, though. A lot of character. It's hard to do that. He tried. I can't be mad. He tried.
Four East wrestlers made it into the third and fourth place matches. But like Jordan, they all took fourth.
Coming up here in just a couple minutes, we got Cevon, 160 in the finals, and he looked the best he ever did in his last match. I'm expecting first place.
Cevon's final match is against his rival, Bailey Shutt from Lower Dauphin.
Here we go. That's it. Wait, watch that sway about. That's it. Good job. Hey, Cevon, pick it up here. Score there. Head to the hole. On your toes. Good job.
The third period ends in a tie, pushing the match into overtime.
Attack. Where's the rest? Get the rest. Where's the rest? Get the rest. Keep your whizzer. Keep the whizzer. Get your whizzer. Cevon, keep your whizzer there. Go now.
The period results in a tie again, pushing the match into double overtime, giving each wrestler 1 period to escape from the bottom.
Under the arm.
It's now Cevon's turn to escape from the bottom. He must do so to tie the match. Only a few seconds remain on the clock.
Kick out. Yeah.
The match is now tied once again, which pushes it into an ultimate tiebreaker. If Shutt stands up, Cevon will lose the match.
Tight waist drive. Good stuff. Break the flag. That's right. That's right. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. You're good. You're good. Shake his hand. You shake his hand. You're good.
Kevin, stay on the upper body top.
Even though I ain't working, even though I ain't making, I'm gonna push you. Yeah, I'm gonna push you.
Overall, it was came out how we thought we would. We're young, for sure. Cevon Wynn at 160 made it through. The rest of them are toss-ups. They got 4th place. We'll see which weight classes get the 4th qualifier. They're going to learn the importance of getting 3rd place if their weight class doesn't take 4 guys. And they don't just hand it out. You got to go take it. You can't go into that last match scared to win. You don't wrestle not to lose. You wrestle to win.
That's a heartbreaker right there. Yeah, that hurts bad. Yeah. I don't even have words for that.
Losing a pigtail is probably the worst because, like, you know, you only get one chance. You know, you lose that one chance and you're done for the season. Your season just ends in one match. That's your whole postseason run.
I lost. Spent my day here. And then I went home and went to sleep.
I cried and everything. I don't even cry for real. I had so much anger and I was just upset with myself, upset with the call, I was upset with everyone.
All those sprints we did, all those practices, 2-hour practices each and every day, you know, just threw it all away on a 6-minute match. And that's my season, like, it's done.
It's just pain, like you worked so hard.
I feel like I did my best, but I also feel like I want to feel like I should have gave more, but I couldn't. I mean, my best is my best.
To Hershey's practice, to practice with Hershey. Yeah.
Why?
For Cevon, for districts. Why are you making me say this? You are a butthole. Guys, I want to switch on.
I know Joe's a little sensitive about the subject right now, so I don't like to speak about it in his presence.
I just want to know where you guys are going.
He just told you.
He's a
going to Hershey High School to practice for districts.
There we go.
So we're over at Hershey High School getting ready for district tournament. We have our 1 qualifier, Cevon Wynn, and he's practicing with some other guys that also made districts. They're wrestling the same guys all the time in practice, so it's good to get a different opponent.
The wrestling team's here just better and support Cevon. I think they're kind of a little disappointed that it was only just Cevon, because I know they had high expectations for us all season.
It's going to haunt me for sure. I'm gonna hear from everybody in school, like, how'd you do? Yeah, Cevon did it.
If Cevon makes states, I'm gonna be training with him each and every day for states. I want him to make it.
And he has that opportunity, and he's my brother. I'm gonna help him get there. I'm gonna do everything I can for him.
Cevon is retarded. He has no patience. He's not loved by many people. What? Oh, you still shooting shots?
No, I'm not. I'm saying.
Fired.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying no one else will. Because
Okay, shut
right
up.
now it's just me.
That's fine. And I hope we have a practice at home and nobody shows up. And it's just you. No coaches want to wrestle you. So you just get worse. And you suck. And you never make it to state. All of your toenail bends back and you can't wrestle. I was going to say something worse, but I was like, nah. All right, let's go. You won't stop looking at me, yo. I'm going to beat you up on everything.
You just beat me up.
Yo, there was no reason for me to not know. My man getting his work in. Yes. Yes. 350. Yes. Now, how was I supposed to open? You are here.
Riding away. You just riding away, bounce.
Still stop, no, don't care. Stop. I swear to God, I will whoop you with this. Stop, I don't care.
Cause I'm black.
I don't care.
Cause I'm black.
Stop. Oh, you screaming like Owen now. Stop. Joe, you're only, get off me.
My buddies is going off the districts and I'm in the stands watching them. Again, my plan for this week is to push Cevon to get better. I want him to be the best he can possibly be. I want to push him like nobody else can. But like I feel like I owe him. I don't know why I feel like I owe him, but that's my brother. That's my brother.
If you had to tell them one thing.
If I had to tell him one thing, I'd tell him never give up. No matter what it seems like, how hard it may seem to you. Never give up, give it all. Give it 100% every time.
Guys, congratulations obviously to Cevon going on to a district here. Now I fully expect Cevon to make it to states. I'm not making you guys come next week or the week after, okay? I might ask some of you individually, Sean, you, Joe, Malon, Dom, some of you guys around his weight. I might ask you guys to come in and help him work out. It can get to be a little much for him. All the pressure's on him, all the eyes. It's nice to have some other people in here just working. Yeah, we're focusing in on things with Cevon. You guys can get better. Run through this stuff. Come on, Sean, be tough here. I think the kid's coming in this week. I was talking to Malon the other day, and I told him, you know, early the first day we saw him this week, and I said, hey, we just keep working. You're starting working for next year right now.
I realized, well, I only have one more shot. I'm just gonna go all out next season.
Whereas the kids who aren't here, their head's in a totally different place. I think some of them were ready to be done.
I feel like any hard work that you put in, it doesn't go to waste. I feel like my matches that I wrestle 4 years from now start today.
The kids that aren't wrestling districts, it's just another week to get better. And if they're not here, other people are. Other people are getting better. People are passing them out.
These are my middle school guys. They're not very good. Yeah. They're not very good yet, but they are going to be very good. Except they still do rookie things like this. And that's how you wrestle. We really like seeing them come out here and start really starting to understand moves, and this is good because they get to see how intense the varsity practices are.
Coach Rhodes is an okay coach.
See how it
Cool
is.
coach.
When I get up to varsity, my goal is to get as good as Joe and Cevon.
What'd you do? That knee thing. Your knee. Two new guys, go. They're going. Causing him from doing
Cevon's knee is aggravated from his sectional finals match against Bailey Shutt. He's been seeing the trainer this entire week.
Real soon. I feel it right now.
To prevent the injury and the loss from ever repeating, Cevon takes up learning a new move to keep his opponents down on the mat. He learns from a former Penn State wrestling star, Coach Jason Woodall.
Coach Woodall's technique is definitely high level. He was a world-class Greco wrestler, if you didn't know that.
Coach Woodall knows all the moves known to man.
I always looked at Cevon and knew he was a good wrestler and knew that he was going to be something special, probably since he was in about 8th grade.
It's all right, feel good.
The knee still bugging you?
That was just for a little bit. You know, you never fully recover.
It's okay. Nice. Good job. Good job. All day, Cevon. Come on.
Today's the day before district tournament, so Cevon's just working on his technique. He has a couple pounds to lose, so we're going to try to keep him moving today and get him ready for the district tournament. We really just want to see him wrestle his best, see him live up to his potential, but we know we have a real shot at state.
Come on, we'll get there, Cevon. Come on. You're good. Just focus in. Think about tomorrow. Don't think about this workout right now. Think about tomorrow.
Cevon's got the experience. He's got the technique. He's good on his feet. He's good from the bottom. He's decent from top. He's got 2 strong takedowns on his feet. He's got a good stand-up, and he can turn somebody if he has to. So I think they're all those intangibles that you need to make it to the next level, state level.
Good. Pinch it. Pinch it. Pinch it. Good. Good. Good.
What really hit me was when I hit the finals and I faced Bailey Shutt and I didn't even get a takedown in, and we had to leave it to chance again. And that's what really upset me, and I improved that I was supposed to win the match.
Cevon, stop. Check your weight. You're good. Hey, you're good. Let's end for today, okay? Listen to me. Tonight, little something.
You know, I got butterflies, but it's good butterflies. Like I want to go home and get a sleep and wake up knowing, oh, I'm about to wrestle today.
So eat a little something tonight. Don't be afraid of it, okay? Don't go overboard doing the fluid stuff, you know? Jason, he's done. He's good.
Hey, all I gotta say is thank you guys for practicing with me.
Love you.
Thank you, whoever's coming with me tomorrow.
Love you.
All right, get ready for next year. All right, y'all did your part. Now I'm gonna do mine. Thank you guys.
It's all on you now.
It's always been on y'all.
No, it's all on you.
All right, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
Save on.
This is what we live for! Postseason, baby! Yeah, that's the road, yeah. Yep, that's good. Okay, I'll follow you. Bye-bye.
I tried to look away. I should see that joint out my peripheral.
Baby, knowing it all in the way.
160 CD East.
There we go.
And then the rest are just a letter of his name. I'm not holding that up. Yes, you are.
Yeah, that would be
need all of us to hold on. All the time, yo. Shut up. Stop. Stop before I have to pop you back. I quit. You're always playing. I'm always playing. Both of you guys. I'm always playing. Wonderful. Nah, my brother be doing. I know. That's where I got it from. I never heard of that until he started. I was like, what you just do to me? You be like, it's wonderful. I know.
some of the best wrestlers right here in District 3. So competition's tough, and each round you advance, you're going to face another very tough opponent. So a win is a win at this point. The whole name of the game right now is to advance.
There's an energy in the air. Everybody, this is what you work for all season long, is to get to this point.
Well, every year I've been sitting over here, so I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's okay. I mean, I'm still a little sad, but I mean, come out and come see Cevon.
I think Cevon needs us for moral support.
And our signs.
And our signs.
I feel great. I'm ready. I want to get my match over with already. I'm going to just stretch again, make sure my whole body's loose. And I'm going to just go out there and dominate.
And getting that offense going in the first period is key.
Cevon's first opponent, Nathan Stewart from Kennerdale, has a stronger record than Cevon with 27 wins and 4 losses. Cevon only has 25 wins and 6 losses.
You go. Once you get to that table, you're done. You can't come back. Just get it. Get it. You go, Cevon. Come on, you go. You go. Don't let him tie your arms up. You got to be going. Cevon, you got to control your hands up there. Right headlock, watch him down. Some out offense here. Bring it back to the back.
The first period ends in a tie.
To the hip. Keep it down at the hip. Heavy there. Heavy there. Break him flat again. Break him.
The match is paused because of Nathan's nosebleed. The pause will end when the blood has been cleaned. Cevon has a chance to recover and refocus. To get the upper hand, Cevon has to keep his opponent down.
No, let's go, baby. Let's get it, Cevon. Left. 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 Good job. Pressure. Up, yes.
Nathan led Cevon up in the third period, which gives Cevon a lead 1-0.
Watch it down. That's 2. Good job. Wouldn't have done that if I didn't have you in the corner, Mark. That's good. That's 1 out.
Cevon's victory leads him to wrestle the #1 seed in his bracket, Jonah Barley.
Next match, I know would be tougher, and I just had to pick it up early. And I want to just go home early and win this next match.
If he doesn't win this round, we're going to drop down to the consolation round. We'll have to end up wrestling back. Hopefully we don't have to take that route. It's a much harder route. Because once you drop into that round, if you lose again, you're done. Let's get this. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Get out of him! 2 feet! Good job. Good job, Cevon. Up high! Cevon! Watch yourself there! Go! Get one, Cevon, we're good! Cevon, we're good! Get one here! You got a minute! Again! Drop forward! Drop forward! You got 20! Cevon! Hey, 15! Cevon!
Cevon loses only by 1 point and is knocked down into the Consi bracket to compete for 3rd and 4th place.
Narber or
loser.
He's right here. Shells is Cumberland Valley, 21-12. He can beat both of those kids. Where's Cevon at?
A sophomore year, I made district semis, and that was great. That was an amazing feeling. But then I fell short of making states that year.
I think a loss first starts with definitely anger right away. You know, you're just mad at yourself because you couldn't perform up to what you thought you were going to or should have. After that, I think you usually think about why you lost, you know.
Was it you or was it him? You know, did he out-wrestle you or did you just not perform the way you should have? After that, you know, you just think about what you can do better for next time and, you know, take that into your next match. I think that's what you should do. If he wants to make states, he's going to have to bring his head up because he has some tough matches to win.
I feel like I can keep him like calm a little bit. Like they don't gotta be all anxious.
You gotta record me taking a bite? Alright, this is Cevon walking through the hall.
Right now we're down in the consolation round, and it's all or nothing. So Cevon needs to win this one. If he loses, unfortunately, his season will be over. If he wins, we come back tomorrow to wrestle. Take down in that first period, okay? Can't be like last time. You gotta go out there ready.
This time, Cevon wrestles against Cumberland Valley.
On his head, halfway you go. You got 10, you got 10, Cevon. Bring it up.
The match remains tied into the second period.
1 minute. Use it.
Over top.
Yeah. Take down. Look for your double there. Oh, my God.
What happened? Stop, stand still. What happened? Did he just jar it?
You get your eye or what? No?
I don't know if he got a stinger or what.
What you got? You know, show?
Yeah.
Hey.
I wasn't sure.
A serious injury could spell the end of Cevon's career.
Hey, look here. Bend your elbow. 36 seconds. Okay. Going out this way. Go! 3!
Well, you can't take another one. Hey, we can't take another one. Okay, come on. Oh, that caught us off guard.
Watch the foot, lace it! Lace his ankle! Score! Good!
Send this Cumberland Valley kid home.
Keep him down! Keep him there! Cinch it! Get heavy!
Good job. Oh, 9:45. Cevon, let's check your weight real quick. Get your stuff. This is gonna be 163, so you got 2. Think you drift 2? Close? 2 over. I mean, that's with the extra pound. Yeah. And he may drift some yet after sweating it out here. Yeah.
That's why I had to pop you back. You're off the team, Porter.
You're done for the year.
You're done.
That's not funny.
All of you, you're all done but Cevon.
Cevon's been right there with some of the top kids in the state. He wrestled a kid that's ranked 5th in the nation, was in a fairly tight match with him, so I absolutely think it's possible to get somebody to states this year, Cevon.
This next match is a big match. He's from Harrisburg. They've had a few battles before. I think they were 1-1 against each other last year. If he wins this, he'll probably go to states.
His first opponent is one he's beaten in the regular season before. Christian Gale from Harrisburg boasts 30 wins this season.
Be ready for movement, okay? Press that pace. Ready to roll. Okay? He's not. I'm telling you, he's not. You gotta come out, attack first. Attack first. He's waiting to get beat. Okay? Nobody holds you down. When he takes that shot and come out, clear and you go. Hit that double leg. Go hard. When you go, it's hard. Just you go out there. Come on. This match I expect to win. I expect him to go out there and give it everything he's got, because if he doesn't, he's done. His high school career is done. It's really up to him.
Jason.
if I failed, I just know I let myself down and my peers and family down too.
Christian's takedown gives him a 2-point lead.
You're good. You're good. Stay on. Keep working and get one. Take the pace. Get it. Watch. That's good. Go hard, go hard. Get out,
The match is tied into the second period.
Shot, Cevon, shot!
The match remains tied by the third period.
Heavy on top, heavy on top.
Cevon takes the top position. If Cevon lets him up, Christian will have a 1-point lead. Cevon now needs a takedown to win the match, or 2 stolen calls against Christian to tie it. Christian is called for stalling 1 time.
Go again, Cevon! Again! Again! Cevon!
Only seconds remain in the match.
You know what?
Results 145 pounds. 145 pounds.
I know right now it feels like it's all for nothing. It's the end of the road. Probably. I guess probably hurt your feeling. I'm assuming. I want you to know it's not. It's hard to understand that right now and see that, but it's not the end of the road. It's only that way if you make it that way. In 5 years, you're going to look back at this and go, yeah, I know I was one of the best guys in the state. I should have went. It didn't work out that way, but since then, you know, I went to this, and this, and I learned from it. You know what I mean? I know that's hard to see right now. No one's upset with you. I want you to understand that, okay? I know it's going to be hard for a couple of days. It'll be hard for a couple of weeks, see the state tournament, stuff like that. But it's going to be okay. You got enough character. You'll come through this, okay? I'm proud of you. I'm disappointed. You almost want to cry a little bit right now. You go through so much with these guys for 4 years. The days of weightlifting that we did, the wrestling, the practices that, you know, as coaches, we hop in there and drill and wrestle with them. And it's like, you form such an attachment to them, such a bond. It's hard to see him lose. It's hard to see him let it be over. And I still think he is good enough that he could win. we can wrestle these matches again and he can win. I want him to go home and believe in himself still and just keep that confidence and push forward. I just going to take him a couple days, weeks, whatever it is, but if there's one thing I could tell him right now, it'd be him and it'd be all my guys that gave me everything they got. I'm proud of them. You know, thank you, and I'm proud of them. Good.
With the ball, 1 minute 19.
After the season, many wrestlers take up different sports. Like Jordan, who's joined the lacrosse team. And Joe Porter.
How you doing, Joe?
Chilling. We about to go over to this other field. We got a whole nother game. Yeah, we're getting better. We're becoming more of a team.
It's fun. Yeah, we're like 0-12 now. We almost scored a couple times. In wrestling, it's like you don't get no breaks. If they even see you taking a sip of water, you getting yelled at.
Yeah, Coach Brooks
If you even stop wrestling, you getting yelled at.
Yeah. You stop jumping a rope, you getting yelled at.
Yeah, God forbid you stop jumping that rope.
Wrestling as a team, we were like more brothers. Like this is just like
more of a connection.
we just here. Wrestling is more of a family for us. Once you wrestled, everything in life is easy.
And don't be a ladies' man like Joe. He always flirt with girls that didn't like him. It's not on wrestling. Shut up.
Did you just flick his lip? No, you didn't. I did not.
My name is Ken Hare, coach at Central Dauphin East, wrestling for about 20 years, I guess. Well, I'm 53, and I can still work out, and I love working out. I've stayed in shape because I was a wrestler, I think. You know, in the off season, I've always been the person that trained some of the wrestlers in the off season because I like working out. So I've always figured as long as I'm working out, then they might as well work out with me. I now have a 25-year business, and the importance of wrestling, being a wrestler, is it taught me the drive, hard work that I use every day in my own business. I mean, if I'm tired, I still get up to go to work. If I'm sick, I still get up and go to work.
I was like, season's over. That's the first thing I said, season's over. Like, I didn't hear anything, I just was gone. Cause you know, like, everyone always expects me to go far and all that, and you know, I feel like I failed them. Just knowing that they know I can do it, but it didn't happen.
Well, going through loss, I mean, that's life, and again, I'm in my 50s, so I've had a lot of loss. And wrestling, you can do all the work, all the right things, and still may not get where you want to be. It teaches you, you know, what are you going to do after you've just lost one-on-one, and you have to come back and work harder. There are days that running a 25-year business, things go completely wrong, but you have to regroup and go back at it. You know, you don't quit. Hey, if you didn't get to where you wanted to this year and you're a senior, then you take what wrestling has taught you and you go to the next level, whether it's wrestling or life or school or your job or your marriage. You take that and you take that drive and the perseverance into whatever what that loss taught you is you try harder next time in everything.
What are we playing to, Abdullah? 5.
Why do we?
It feels good. Yeah, wrestling season's always a long season. It felt good to have a little bit of a break, but we only took a break for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we got right back into it.
Coaching is a lot of time commitment, and so after season, you're still putting some time in, but it's a little less stressful. And so right now is nice. I can catch up.
I might be the only black guy on the surf. I can't play basketball.
No, there's a lot actually.
I mean, I still think about it. Like,
oh, obviously. I think about this till we're like 50.
You know, it was definitely disappointing.
Wow.
But I'm seeing where the wrestlers take it from here.
Hopefully they're looking ahead. They're looking at what they're going to do.
Every Saturday I go and like work out with some recruiters, and yeah, I want to go to the Marines.
They're going to find what they did through wrestling. They're going to look back here in the next couple of years and realize, man, they were trying to teach us some things about life, not just being a good wrestler.
Like Coach says, nothing it's not handed out. Gave me something to live my life by, honestly.
And they went in to build character. I think they've done that. They went there to learn some lessons. I think they've done that. So when they look at it, I think they got what they wanted to get out of the sport.
No, I'd be a totally different person right now if I didn't have wrestling. I'd be totally different.
I don't know what I'd be.
Joe would be 10 times more of the clown he is now.
It taught me discipline. Yo, shut up.
Good game.
At this point, yeah, we're going to start the banquet here. We're going to get into the awards here. And Joe Porter. Let him hear it. Here you go, bud. This is the varsity wrestling team. Oh. The microphone's all your guys. If you like anything you want to say to anybody.
Yeah, this year it didn't end the way I really planned, but I realized that don't wait like last year to give it everything you have. Like, yeah, from the time you start to the time you finish, you should be doing your best. And I just want y'all to do your best in everything y'all do. Yeah, I love all y'all.
Well, like Joe said, I think I can say for a lot of people, like their season ended early. Mine definitely did. And like Joe said, just make sure that, like this to all my teammates for next year, don't waste any time in the practice room. Don't even waste time now when you're in the off season. Just give 110 in everything you do. Like, because that will carry on and it'll help you reach your goals, and not just in wrestling. The wrestling will apply to life,
'Cause when I ended early, I thought it was over. But, you know, my family, not just including my parents, but the coaches, my teammates, and even everyone that was screaming my name helped me win my matches. They helped me realize my life isn't over. And I like to thank everyone, all my family means, everyone that's here right now for pushing me and helping me get to where I'm at now. Thank you.
Stand up. Lou, I see you. Yeah, they can't get me down. Yeah, we gonna stand up and fight. Straight legs. Yeah, hey. Sometimes I feel like Odessio fighting sirens. Hey, like the mess of sea arms pulling me deep inside it. It's like the lower you are, the heavier you're gonna get. The harder you try to swim, the faster you're gonna sink. Hey. Well, you think you're tough? Well, hit the ground running in life. You fall behind, but we just get liberty. But there's sometimes when we just can't stop the feed. And you trying to stand, but the floor just ran underneath your feet. This is Jungle Boy, straight lines and numbers. You to carry each other, you get drugs 6 feet under. So find your brother for life, cause they gon' be the ones to put you back on your feet. They'll be the one with the light. Yeah, I got my wolf pack. We stand strong, we stand together. Sometimes we take a beating, but with hell we never quit. They ain't never stopped me now, but they ain't keeping me down, never know. Stand up. I got my family at my back, yeah. And I'm a warrior full time. Stand up. We get hit hard, it don't matter. Cause we don't die, we get stronger. It's just a part of the game, yeah. Can't be afraid of the drop, no. We gotta keep moving on. Yeah, I know you're feeling me now. I might be hurt, I might be weak, but I ain't planning to bow, no. Yeah, I'm like a diamond in the dark, born from heat and from pressure, shining strong, just like a star, yeah. Gotta figure it out. I know what it's about. Just gotta stand up and fight, gotta stand up and roll. Life is a lesson, yeah, a hard master, and those who can take a beat and get up, and yeah, you the best. I got my family at my back, yeah, and I'm a warrior full time. We get hit hard, it don't matter, no, cause we don't die, we get stronger. It's just a part of the game, yeah. Can't be afraid of the drop, no. We gotta keep moving on.
Life's gotta bring you to knees. Gotta get back on my feet. I got my brothers with me. There's nothing I cannot beat. When we come down, we fall fast. Defeats the scars of our past. They're just part of the task.
Won't let it kill off my past. I got my family at my back, yeah. And I'm a warrior full time.